This is Thursday, the 21st of May 2020. I'm going to make a film now. Just going to put this over a little bit and get a bit of shot of my radio. So now get a bit of my press. Yeah, a bit better. Get a bit of my display. Yeah. There. But get a bit of my display. There you go. Now. Second, I just make sure I want to get a bit of display of my press, my horse videos, my horse pictures, because I happen to like them, you know. Celine. Yeah, it's better. Sorry about that. Sorry, but folks, I'm trying to get a bit of a shot of my press. I want to show you some of my pictures. Yeah. Sorry about all the moving around, folks. I want to get a clear shot of my press. I want to get a bit of a shot of my press because you know, I changed my view. I changed my look, my press. I want to get clear. I want to get a bit of a shot of it. So I happen to like my new look. So I wanted to show you a bit of it. Now, that's it. Now, yeah. Now I'm going to put some music on now for you. Sorry about all the moving around. So Liam's still in bed. So Liam's still in bed. So I'm going to put the music on now and see if I can do a bit tidying up here. It's not really much to do because I did a lot of tidying up yesterday. I did more or less a lot of the tidying up yesterday because it wasn't really much to do anyway. So I did a lot of clearing up here in the kitchen yesterday, and I did a lot in the hall. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to keep the film because it was a total disaster, as I said yesterday. And I have a bit of news for you as well about National. Do you remember I mentioned National yesterday about whether he was going to Australia to Sunstud? It just came into my head yesterday evening about what his plans were because of the coronavirus. Apparently, whether they were going to bring him over to Australia. Apparently, the fact is he is going over to Australia, and so I have the actual video footage. I have his actual profile video of his return to Australia. You know, and his fee is all vandalised and all that. His fee's gone down over there apparently, and so I can try the profile video now. Yeah. You can hear some banging up there to do some work outside. I wonder whether you can hear it or not. I have the profile video of National, the Sunstud profile. I got it on the Irish National Stud, and it's also on the Sunstud site as well, or Twitter page. Here it is now. Turn it around the other side and get a better angle of it. Yeah, this is, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, this is it now. That's his profile video of his return to Australia. I'm not too sure whether he saw that very well, but I hope he did. This is profile video of his return to Sunstud in Australia. He's gone off. It's definitely official. So I wasn't too sure. Like, I was going to ring up. I was saying to Liam, I don't know whether he's gone over the thing. I was going to ring him the stud today to find out what their plans were, and I wasn't too sure whether he was going to go over because of the coronavirus. I wasn't too sure because of the safety and all that, because of the safety regulations and all that kind of stuff, whether it would be safe or not traveling, like, you know, because there's a lot of traveling restrictions, you see, due to the coronavirus, and I didn't think it'd be safe, you know. And I know the horses don't get affected. The horse don't get affected, it's the humans that get affected. And there'd be a lot of humans and there'd be a lot of people around, you know, on the planes and all that kind of stuff, and go to customs and all that kind of stuff, and go to security and everything. There's a lot of people around the horses and stuff like that, getting them on the plane and everything else, you know, try to, you know, get his passport and all that kind of stuff, and, you know, get his security and get him, you know, checked in, and a lot of people around, you know, crowding him and everything else. So I didn't think it'd be safe travelling. So apparently he is going over, and but I'm not too sure what way he's travelling, whether he's going plane or he's going by ship. I don't know where they're using, whether they're going to be, whether the planes will be flying, or whether they're going to be whether the planes will be flying or not, because due to the coronavirus. So I'm not too sure whether there's going to be any airlines flying due to the coronavirus. So I'm not too sure what way he's going to be travelling. So apparently he is official. And when I saw the video yesterday, got a bit upset because I only saw a month this year, since January. Well, not since January, so that's in January. They don't open January. February to March, February the 11th to March the 12th. So I only saw him a month and a day, because it goes on the 12th of March. So I only saw him a month and a day this year. So if it is the fact that we don't get back to the stud before June or July, whatever, we won't see him till next year. You probably won't make it back in time before his departure anyway, because this probably won't be finished in time before his departure. This lockdown probably won't be finished in time before his departure. Because this is May now, we're coming in towards the end of May. It reopens next week to annual members, but there's only people who are local nearby the stud that will be able to go, because we're too far. We're only allowed 5 kilometres to travel, and Kildare is 70 kilometres, so we're too far to travel. So we won't be able to go till at least after June, so according to Caroline. So we probably won't make it in time for his departure to Australia. So it'll probably be next year before we see him again. So probably so it'll be exactly a year now before I see him again. A year. So it's probably the longest since I've seen a shuttle horse you know, it's probably the longest time I've ever seen a shuttle horse, you know, since they've left for Australia, you know, the longest time since I've seen a shuttle horse. I haven't seen a shuttle horse since they left for Australia, because if Regal goes to Australia, I'll be around 7 or 8 months before I see him again. But this is probably the longest time that I haven't not seen a shuttle horse, you know, a year. So it's going to be a very long time now. It'll be next February, probably before I see him again. So I just realised yesterday, this last night when I was filming the video last night, I just realised that you know, he's like national sales shuttle horse, maybe going off to a Sunstud in Australia. So I just realised it now. So probably won't see him. Yeah, and Anna's devastated as well, because Anna's formed a bond with National. I just sent her a text with the profile video and the message about him going off to Australia, you know, saying that he'd be going off to Australia and you probably won't see him until the new year. And she's very upset, you know, because she formed a bond with National. You know, she wouldn't be normally one to go to the stallions. You know, she's normally just wanting to go to the mares and foals, but she's starting to go to the stallions because I introduced her to the stallions. I introduced her to new areas, to the stud, you see. And I introduced her to the stallions, and she started to form a bond with National, and she is because he followed with her friend Propaganda, you know, she's very fond of Propaganda's foal, and National is the czar of the foal, you see. And she formed a bond with National, and she's quite upset with the fact that he's going off to Australia, you know. So I said he'd be back on Christmas Eve. She said, "Oh, we'll give a present Christmas Eve." And then she didn't realise that the stud actually closes in November for visitors. So I saw there's text saying it's closed in November for visitors, but he'll see him in the new year. So he'll see him in February, new year. So yeah. So cautious with that. Yeah. So I could really miss it now. I was like that with Free Eagle. It's like this with Free Eagle. So I'm very attached to Free Eagle, you see. But thankfully Free Eagle doesn't go to Australia anymore now. He stays in the stud. According to Mary, I was asking Mary there, beginning of the season in February. I was asking Mary, does he go to Australia anymore? And she said no, he doesn't go anymore. So I was actually delighted when she said that. He stays now. And he's doing so well over here that he doesn't need to go over. So it's just National that goes over now. We're concentrating on National anyway, so at the moment. Because this first season, the stud, first season, he didn't make it over because he got injured and he got kicked by another horse, so he wasn't able to make it over on his first season to Australia. He didn't get on the plane. Just as he was getting on the plane, he got kicked, so they had to bring him back to the Irish National Stud. So we missed out on his first season of Sunstud because he got injured. So, but I think he's all right now. So he had his official first season last year. He was supposed to have his first season in 2018, but he didn't make it. So he had to start his first official season last year. So this is his second season now. This would have been his third. This year would have been his third season, but it's his second season now. It's in the same part of Australia where Free Eagle went to. Free Eagle went to Cornerstone in Victoria, Melbourne. He's going to Sunstud. I never heard of Sunstud before. This is a new stud for me now, where National's going. But I know Cornerstone, I've heard of Cornerstone, I've known Cornerstone for a very long time now, but Sunstud's a very new one for me. But I wish them the very best of luck, and I hope the travelling goes well, because this coronavirus can be very worrying, you know, with safety as well, safety and stuff like that, you know. hope things go smoothly, you know, because of the safety procedures, you know, because of this coronavirus, you know. You know, you can't have a worry, you know, for the people's safety, you know, the people that are travelling with them. You know, you can't have to worry about their safety. The people that are travelling with them, you know, the handlers that are travelling with them, you know, you need to concern for their safety. You know, there'll be lots of people travelling with them on the plane or the boat, whatever way he's travelling. I'm not too sure what way he's travelling. I'm not too sure whether they'll be using the planes or not. I'm not too sure, because they can travel both ways. You can travel either the plane or by ship, one or the other. But it'll take longer on the ship than it would on the plane. The plane will be a lot quicker, I think. I think the plane takes 2 days, 3 days, I think. I'm not too sure. Probably take longer on the boat. You know, I'm not too sure. But I'm not too sure what way he's going to be travelling. So I think the season starts in the 1st of August, I think, over there. And they come back on Christmas Eve. But we won't see him until February next year. The new season over here. So I hope it goes well for him. I hope he gets on the plane. I hope he gets there safely. And I'm not too sure. I think we were on to Australia the other day because I was ordering a wings print for my wings print, my Magic Millions. I was asking the girl I was ordering from. I was actually speaking to her before when I ordered the Wings t-shirt. Exact same woman as we talked to her before. And she actually recognised my voice. She actually recognised my voice from the last time I ordered. When I ordered the t-shirt and the cap, ordered the t-shirt and the cap for Magic Millions. And she actually recognised my voice. Funny enough, it's the same woman. And I asked her how things were over Australia and because of the coronavirus. She said they're great. They're great over here, she said. So it's not so bad over in Australia, apparently, compared to over here. I said it's very bad over here. So she said it's actually quite good. It's very good over in Australia. So it's not so bad over there, apparently. It's a lot better over in Australia than it is over here. So it's actually delighted for her that things are very good over there compared to over here. You know, it's a lot better over there than it is over here, apparently. So it's not too bad. So at least that's something, you know. So it's delighted that things were good over there. But I wish it was the same over here. I wish it was the same over this side. It'd be great if it was the same over this side. Apparently, unfortunately, it's not. Fortunately, it's not. So when the national gets over there, things will be running smoothly for them, and things should go okay for them over there. Things are okay, and things are very different over there when it comes to the coronavirus. They're a lot safer, and so more calmer over there compared to here. So we've probably different ways of breathing now. They probably wanted the normal way compared to over here. They have to do it differently over here because of coronavirus. It's worse over here than it is over in Australia. Let's get a cup of tea, guys. It's like a fresh cup of tea with the chimney. I make myself a fresh cup of tea now with tea and put some music on.
Tea.